Welcome to OTL Animal News,
the show about anything and everything animal news related from around the globe.
My name is Jason Kenzie.
And I'm Izik Nox.
And on this episode, we're going to be talking about Airbnb is launching their new animal encounters.
Like alien encounters, only with animals.
Airbnb is launching their new animal experiences. And Kiss is going to be performing for sharks. A golden eagle with a GoPro strapped to his shoulders.
For our third story is actually about pets in Halloween costumes. For our first story, we go to somewhere in the Indian Ocean where the band Kiss will be performing in a shark tank. At least that's how I have it understood, Jay.
It's actually going to be in Australia. Airbnb, the company that signs you up so you can rent out your house, apartment. And this is actually a pretty incredible story because everyone knows Kiss.
So, Jason, let me get this straight. So the band is getting into a glass box and being submerged.
No. Okay, so what it is, a host that is going to be taking about 6 to 8 people out onto this boat. There's going to be a glass bottom. And these people are going to be going downstairs, and they're going to be able to see these great white sharks. And these great white sharks are going to come swimming up. They're going to have knives and forks and ready to eat Kiss in case Kiss, falls into the water.
That Kiss wasn't going to, be in the water. It's like 6 people that are going to be in the water.
They're going to be in this glass bottom boat. And Kiss is going to be performing up top. Really, it's not going to be dangerous.
According to the internet, tickets are $50 each and there's 6 spots. I'm not sure how that makes any sense or profit. It also says all the proceeds will go to charity, which is $300. I'm not sure if that makes sense either. So somebody got their numbers wrong there.
Originally, they were going to be using Metallica, but they turned out they didn't want to scare all the sharks away. In fact, no marine animals would have shown up. It would have turned the Indian Ocean into the Dead Sea. Who needs to go and get themselves a shark vest?
I don't think there's such a thing as a shark vest.
Yeah, there is. It's a metal suit that they put on you, and sharks can come up and they bite your arm. It will not cut your skin. Of course, the bite is so strong in a great white, it will shatter every bone in your arm.
And you'll have nothing but the vest holding you together in the end. So
yeah.
You look like basically a sock puppet.
You look like a jellyfish. I need help.
I'm not sure how good the sound quality is going to be if you're inside a glass tank. I mean, it's going to be lots of echoing. And the sharks are probably going to be trying to bite the glass open so they can get at their food.
Hopefully not one of those giant octopuses grab hold of one of the Kiss members and pulls them into the water where all the sharks will eat them up. If that happens, they're in luck because Kiss, they happen to have airbrushed Kiss caskets that they can be buried in. It's true. Look it up. Links down below.
Well, except they're not going to be able to bury him, Jay, because they'll be inside the shark's belly. They would have to catch the shark, open him up, and then reassemble him back together, which would be probably difficult. It is possible that they are doing this simply for awareness of great white sharks. I don't know if anybody doesn't know of their existence.
I don't know if sharks are big fans of Kiss.
But I know what they're big fans of this show.
Yes.
OTL Animal News. And they have subscribed.
Subscribe. Links down below. Thank you. So on another story that we have about Kiss, well, actually Gene Simmons, there was a calf that was born that looked identical to Gene Simmons in Kiss makeup.
Yeah, I saw the pictures, Jay. I'm not exactly sure if that looks exactly like Gene Simmons. I mean, he does have the 2 spots there. I don't know, but if it's an exact match.
I think he looks identical to Gene Simmons.
Jason, I also do believe that this photo has been photoshopped. I'm not sure if the calf's actually sticking out his tongue. Who doesn't take video these days? There's no video of this.
Our next story, we're going to be talking about cats and dogs in very cute Halloween costumes. The very first costume that we have here, we have the Ghostbuster dog, which is absolutely adorable. I don't know how practical that this costume is, though, because I'm pretty sure he's not a Ghostbuster fan. He looks way too happy. The thing about this dog is, once he has trapped all the ghosts, he can actually go and dig up the bones and go to town on them.
That's an alright looking costume, I don't mind it. Some of them are really funny and some of them are questionable, but let's go to the next one.
Yeah, the next one here is, we have Sparta Dog, which is ironic because after he shoots his webbing, he'll just rip it apart and then pee on it. Okay, we're going to go to the next one.
This is a dog dressed as a cupcake. I don't know what to say about this.
He looks very embarrassed. He doesn't like being dressed up as a cupcake.
Especially if it's a male dog.
It's
Perhaps his owners, are very into cupcakes and they eat cupcakes all day, and he sees them eat cupcakes, and then he sees himself in the mirror dressed as a cupcake, and he's like, oh shit, my owners are about to eat me. He's got that in his mind, so he doesn't look very happy.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't smell like a cupcake. He probably smells like dog shit.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the Little Mermaid.
Yes,
but
that's supposed to be my the Littlest Mermaid. Well, the great
it's
thing.
like I'm wearing something. I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of funny.
The great thing is when he howls, he sounds exactly like the actual music that's in Little Mermaid.
Next picture, please.
Okay. Now this one is my favorite.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, this has to do. Okay, so this is from Star Wars, and this is Bantha. That's the name of the creature. Maybe they're all called Bantha. How long do you think this costume would stay on this dog? I bet you it would be off in 30 seconds. This would be a waste of money, by the way.
Well, I don't know, Jay. Perhaps if another dog sees him and he's like, hey, you have something on your back. Let me help you get that off. And then he chases him down, and then it gets really crazy, especially if there's more than one dog, and then two of them get in there, and yeah.
I bet you that dog was saying, damn it, that baby possum's back, isn't it? Get it off my back.
Hopefully the dog doesn't find a mirror and realize that there's something riding him and then freaks out and starts doing somersaults.
Ironically, this dog looks like it's a Star Trek fan, not a Star Wars fan. I like the fact that the dog is like the same color as the creature.
Yeah, it's a really, really well thought out costume, this one.
Okay, so this is the worst costume ever invented. I don't know what was going through someone's mind. Are they saying they want to smack the cat in the face with a
frying pan?
A frying pan?
Like, okay, so what do you usually cook for breakfast? You make toast, fried eggs, piece of bacon, but that the cat doesn't look like an egg, and there's already an egg there. It's definitely not a piece of bacon. I don't know.
Really, like who would spend money to buy this costume for their cat? If so, please just tell us down below
so that we can send them spam.
How do you embarrass your cat in 30 seconds? How do you get your cat to hate you for the rest of their lives?
All 9 of them.
Okay, next one. There we go. Okay, so we got the Peacock cat. Now, we all know that cats...
That's just dumb, Jay.
Yeah, cats love to, eat birds, or at least catch birds and play with them. You get them a peacock on their back, I would be embarrassed myself.
Not only is he probably embarrassed, if another cat sees him, he's probably going to chase him down because that's what cats do. And if a dog sees him, he would have chased him just because it's a cat. But he's like, oh, it's a cat, and he's dressed like a bird. Double whammy.
What's worse than dressing your cat as a bird? Dressing your cat as a mouse. Can you imagine that cat realizes there's a mouse on his back, and all day all he's doing is trying to get this mouse, and
Looking at it, Jay, it almost looks like the way that the costume is made, it looks like the cat is being consumed by the mouse. It's being eaten by the mouse. If you look at the head of the mouse kind of like eating the cat, I don't know about that one.
Okay, so this is cute. We got the cat dressed as a lion.
Yeah, I think that might look better on a dog. With the level of some people's intelligence today, if you dress a dog as a lion, some people will email 911 and be like, oh, I think there's a loose lion running around.
Yeah, he's this big. Just to let you guys know, there is no costume that would stay on a cat. I'm sorry. You try and put any costume on a cat, it's going to freak out. It's going to be like, and it'll just rip it off and throw it away, and then you'll get sued by your cat because they're like that. The UPS, that is cute. Of course, you do know the dog would spend all day attacking itself. I don't have to explain this because everyone knows that joke. Even with this dog, he will actually go and put the box down, and then he'll rip it apart. Because that's what they do.
So there's some pretty good costumes out there, and there's some pretty bad ones. But in our opinion here at OTL, don't put anything on your pet. Your pet should just wear its fur.
Yeah, exactly. And just to let you guys know that fireworks will scare the hell out of your dog. So be very careful. Here we go now. We go all the way to the Alps, where they have put a GoPro on the back of an eagle. Pretty amazing footage. They did this to show the public about climate change. I don't know how this is going to show climate change. Oh, look, a piece of snow is melting.
They probably like wanted to show people the change between the top of the Alps and the bottom when the eagle lands. You know, it's like colder up top and not so cold on the bottom.
I do know the footage is in 4K, and it is absolutely breathtaking. He's also being attacked by other birds. Not because they wanted to kill the bird. They were just jealous because they wanted to have a GoPro strapped to their back.
It is possible that some of the birds were protecting their nest.
They would have got more diverse footage, but the eagle flew off and sold the GoPro and the footage on eBay.
Originally, the owners didn't strap the GoPro tight enough with the strap, and it actually flew upside down and turned around and mainly got footage of the eagle pooping. I think the whole climate change in this particular scenario was simply an excuse to get some great footage and get lots of video views.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Speaking of video views, in order to increase ours, feel free to subscribe. Subscription button down below.
Yes, subscribe. Links down below. Thank you. The eagle has subscribed to OTL Animal News. I do know that they first sent up a drone, but that too flew away and sold itself on eBay. It was a smart drone.
As a matter of fact, it was so smart, it then used that money to buy its own freedom back and flew away.
Wait, isn't there a song out there called Born Free as the eagle flies?
Maybe by Kiss or something. I don't know.
No, if it was by Kiss, it'd be like, Born Free!
Here in Canada, we know everything about climate change because in the mornings it's freezing and then it warms up and then it goes freezing again, and sometimes it rains. There's daily climate change and a significant amount of it.
Thank you so much for joining us on another OTL Animal News. Please subscribe and hit that bell. Just hit it. Just hit it hard. Just flap over there with your GoPro and hit it. We have links for all the stories down below.
Be sure to also hit that notification bell to notify you every time we upload, which is Thursdays at 6.
And remember, always support your local animal rescues. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night, everybody. Well, let's